Today's lesson is about solving two-step inequality. Your learning target says, I can accurately solve two-step inequalities. We're going to start with a story problem. So let's think about this situation. The band students at Wilson Middle School are trying to raise at least $5,000 to buy new percussion instruments. They already have $850. How much should each of the 83 band members still raise on average to meet their goal? So let's see if we can write and solve an inequality for this situation and walk through the steps. So we know that we have 83 band members who are going to raise some money. We're not sure how much. But the money they raise and the $850 together needs to be at least $5,000. So if something's at least, they would certainly take more than or exactly $5,000. They just don't want less than $5,000. So we have our 83 members raising some money plus the $850 they already have, and we want that to be greater than or equal to $5,000. So just like a two-step equality, I think I really want to get rid of this constant first. Let's take off the $850 they already have. They already have it. We don't have to worry about it. So that means 83 band members have to raise at least, let's see, 5,000 minus 850, $4,150. Well, here's our second step. I want to get rid of my coefficient. So I'm going to divide this money that we need evenly among the 83 band members. Plus, that's the inverse of multiplying by 83. I would divide by 83. And it looks like each member should raise at least $50. I'm not going to switch my sign on this one because I didn't divide by a negative number. So if we think through our steps, they are the exact same steps we would have taken if this had been an equality. First, we're going to eliminate the constant. That is the single number. So in other words, you're going to add or subtract something first. And then you're going to eliminate the coefficient. That's your multiplier. And in this case, you're either going to multiply or divide second. All right, I have faith in you that you're going to be able to solve this one. We have m divided by negative 3 plus 8 is less than or equal to 5. So I want you to follow our two steps. We're going to get rid of the 8 first, and then we're going to get rid of the divided by negative 3. Don't forget to think about your sign. Solve this, and when you come back for checking, I'll have the answer for you. All right, so the opposite of adding 8, I'm going to subtract 8 from both sides. That leaves m divided by negative 3 on one side, and 5 minus 8 is negative 3 on the other. So I'm going to go to my second step. The opposite of dividing by negative 3 is multiplying by negative 3, both sides. This cancels. I have m on the left, 9 on the right, but I believe I just multiplied by a negative number, and if that is the case, I have to switch my sign. So here's my answer. Let's go ahead and graph it. 9 in the center, 10 on top, 8 on the bottom. I'm going to fill this in because it could be 9. In fact, I want everything greater than. and including 9, so I would shade this direction. All right, I want you to try this one again all by yourself. I have faith in you. I'm sure you can do it. Get rid of your constant first, then get rid of your coefficient. And once you have your answer, make sure you graph it. Come back when you're ready for checking. Okay, I'm going to get rid of this subtract 5. Remember, I always start on the side that has the variable. So I'm going to add 5 to both sides. And this is gone. I bring down my 4y. I can leave my symbol because I'm adding. I don't ever flip my symbol when I'm adding. And 11 plus 5 is 16. Okay, second step. The opposite of multiplying by 4 is dividing by 4. And now this is gone. I can bring down my y. I can bring down my symbol because although I divided by a positive. So I don't change my sign if I add. I don't change my sign if I subtract. I don't change my sign if I'm dealing with positive numbers. I only change my sign if I multiply or divide by a negative. So 16 divided by 4 is 4. When I go to graph this, 4 goes here, 5 goes here, 3 goes there. Open circle because I don't want 4. I want everything less than 4, not including. So I'm going to shade this direction.